we should be done with the meeting. So this is 2 o'clock. Between now and 3 o'clock, I believe we should be done with the meeting for today. I was able to talk with us briefly this morning. And we checked Forex Factory, which I will share with us now, where we said that it's a very important data that will be coming out today, not very soon, but by 8 p.m. We said we'll have a very important data coming out by that time. We looked at Forex Factory in the morning, and I said that this data was very important. Here we go. We have it. Federal funds rate, they will release interest rates. They will talk economic projection. They will give the FOMC statement, and then we'll have the press conference by 8:30 p.m. Okay, so from federal funds rate to FOMC press conference. So from 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. From 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. we're going to have yes, we're going to have high impact. Okay, so we'll talk about that, but for 2:30 in the next 25 minutes or so, we'll have high impact data by 2:30 p.m. Okay, so what we are expecting, or what we are going to be doing, is that we will consider, I think I said, like 2 to 4 instruments. We'll look at US 30, we'll look at some dollar pairs. Okay, we'll look at gold, we'll look at 2 currencies, we'll look at US 30 to prepare for PPI. The reason why I say this is because for the PPI data, well, it could be, but we're not expecting it to move as much as CPI, especially since we're looking at federal fund rate. But let's look at 2:30 PPI and what we're expecting. If PPI comes out and it comes out higher than expected, if PPI comes out and it comes out higher than expected, you will notice that around this time we have 2 types of PPI. We have core PPI and we have PPI. Okay, we have core PPI, we have PPI. The major one economists look at is core PPI, but the fact that both of them are coming out around the same time, we need to watch out. If both of them come out positive for the dollar, we should be looking at strength in the dollar. We should be looking at buying the dollar and selling counter pairs, okay? Counter pairs. But if both of them come out negative, or even if one of them come out negative, it's likely going to weaken the dollar. Okay, so if by the time PPI is coming out, if both of them come out positive, oh good, the dollar will be strong. Okay, if both of the data come out positive, good, the dollar will be strong. But if one of them comes out negative, or both of them comes out negative, there's a very high chance, okay, very, very high chance that the dollar will be weak. Okay, very high chance that the dollar will be weak. Okay, so there are 2 types for this fundamental of 2:30. There are 2 types of analysis we'll be doing, and it's your choice to decide whichever one you want. We are going to be looking at those 4 instruments at least, and giving ourselves spending orders, buy stops and sell stops, okay, to take advantage of the high impact data. Or apart from that, we'll also have people who maybe do not want the pending order, and instead want to wait for the data to come out. And once the data comes out, you want to take advantage of that news, depending on whether the data comes out good or bad. Okay, but let's jump into our chart. And let's see. Let me share my screen with us. Okay, so I believe we have my chart here. We can see my screen, right? So like I said we consider about 4 instruments for this PPI data coming out. Okay, dollar pairs, gold, and US 30. So let's start with US 30. I also said that whatever FOMC comes out as this evening, whatever FOMC does this evening, will likely set a trajectory for the remainder of this year. Okay, so if the news makes the dollar strong this evening, dollar will likely be strong for the rest of this year. If the news makes dollar weak this evening, dollar will likely be weak for the rest of the year. You understand? So, but you have US 30 here that has been on an uptrend, very beautiful uptrend, an uptrend that will notice that it does not seem to be coming down anytime soon. And I was explaining, I feel like I said, for anybody who cares to know, I've actually said that it's always good to buy right now this year. Trading indices this December, you should be looking at buying, especially from support. Any point in time that these indices retrace towards its support, you should be buying from that place. Okay, have very good volume. You could just concentrate on trading indices. If you have ₦1,000,000 to trade indices now, all you just need to do, once it retraces anywhere it sells to any support, take a buy from there and hold, because we expect that US 30 is likely going to close bullish for this month. Okay, if you look at it, even on this is monthly time frame. Last month candle, look at how strong it ended bullish, covered 3 months of fall, 3 previous months of fall. Last month candle closed bullish and did like a bullish engulfing, covered it. And if you check US 30, if you check the performance of US 30, when you have an engulfing candle like this, there's a high chance that the next month will continue that trade. I really hope you're listening to me. Like I always say, these are the information that actually make you rich in trading, not even depending others. Okay, so when you look at this, when you see an engulfing like this on monthly time frame, there's a high chance that the next month is going to be bullish. When you see an engulfing pattern like this on the monthly time frame, there's a high chance that the next month is likely going to be bullish, and we have the same thing, and that's why this month is likely going to be bullish. So we may not buy here, but like I said, it will be advisable to buy around support zones. Okay, be advisable to buy around support zones. The same thing goes for US 100 and all the likes. Okay, so let's look at US 30. This is US 30 on 15 minutes. We have PPI data coming out very soon. And what has happened is that you'll notice that price has been ranging around here from yesterday. Price has been ranging around here. Okay, waiting for the FOMC data. Okay, and there's a high chance that whatever it breaks, wherever it breaks out of from here, is likely where we are going to expect the market to continue. Okay, whatever direction it breaks out of this zone here, this zone it has created for itself here, whatever direction it breaks out of is likely where the market will continue. You understand? That's likely where the market will continue. So if we're looking at US 30 today, and for the sake of PPI, like I said, there are 2 things you can do, and it's your choice, whichever you choose. You could actually have a pending order, because of the news, could have a pending order around here. Say I could have a sell stop, for instance, at around 36,610. I could have a pending order, a sell stop at around 36,610, and take profit at around 36,590. Okay, I can have it around 36,610 and 36,590. I can have that kind of pending order there, right? And then so my sell stop could be at 36,610, and I take profit at 36,590. Okay, 36,610, take profit at around 36,590. Or I could also have my buy stop. I can also have my buy stop at around 36,670. I can have my buy stop at around 36,670. I can have my buy stop at around 36,670 and take profit at 36,700. I can have my buy stop at around 36,670, take profit at around 36,700. Okay, 36,670, take profit at around 36,700. So that's what I can do. My sell stop and my buy stop. Okay, so you could either use this, or you could wait for the data to come out. Okay, we could wait for the data to come out. Okay, so you have a choice to make. You either use this sell stop and buy stop I've given, or wait for the data to come out. And if the data comes out good for the dollar, we will just be scalping a sell on US 30. Okay, we'll be scalping a sell on US 30. Okay, so it's either it breaks above, we have a buy stop at 36,700, buy stop at 36,670, take profit at 36,700. buy stop at 36,670, take profit at 36,700. And then we can have a sell stop at 36,610, 36,610, take profit at 36,690. Sorry, then sell stop at 36,610, take profit at 36,590. The sell stop at 36,610, take profit at 36,590. Okay, that's for US 30. Then let's move to gold. Okay, so with gold, we also notice that, well, gold is technically also trading bearish after hitting that resistance zone. You know, it's trading bearish. But this morning it's been ranging. It's been ranging. Look at it. It's been ranging. Let me give us a clearer chart. Good. So it's been ranging around here. Okay. So the data will come out and we'll be able to determine what to do about gold, or what to do for gold. Okay. So we could either wait for that data to come out and determine, and we do what we want to do for gold, or we could use the pending order to trade this fundamental. Okay, we could use the pending order to trade this fundamental. So I could have my buy stop at 1984. I could have my buy stop at 1984. I could have my buy stop at 1984.20. 1984.20. And then I can take profit at 1986.50. Can take profit at 1986.50. So I can have my buy at 1984.20. That's my buy stop. 1984.20. Take profit at 1986.50. Okay, so that's 1984.20. Take profit at 1986.50. I could have it like that. Okay. Then for the sell on gold, the sell stop on gold. Okay, so for the sell stop on gold, I could have my sell stop. Let me see where the closest. Okay, we have a small support around here. I have it around here. So I could have my sell stop at 19. I could have my sell stop at 1979, 1979.60. I could have my sell stop at 1979.60. Take profit at 1977.80. 1979.60. Take profit at 1977.80. So my gold buy stop is at 1984.20. My take profit at 1986.50. But my gold sell stop is at 1979.60. And take profit at 1977.80. Okay. Okay, let's move. Then let's look at currency pairs. Let's look at USD JPY. Okay. Okay, so this is USD JPY. Even on the daily time frame, we have some kind of push up on USD JPY, and price trying to obey this trend here. Okay, price has been trying to obey this trend here. Of course, like I said, we have two ways you can actually trade this. You can wait for the data to come out. If the data comes out positive, we can actually buy USD JPY. But if the data comes out negative, we can sell USD JPY, right? Here. So you can sell USDJPY. But sometimes if you enter a penny order, one triggers, you can close the other one. You can close the other one. Okay. Once you have a penny order, one is going well, you can just close the other one. Okay. Then, so for USDJPY, what do we do? What do we do? We have PPI coming out. Yesterday when PPI came out, the best I can do is that because when CPI came out yesterday, you know, after we actually gave dollar some level of strength, you know. So it's possible that PPI will also do the same thing. Okay, it's possible that PPI will do the same thing. So what we will do is that for USDJPY, we have a buy stop here. Okay, so for USDJPY, I can have my buy stop at 145.740. I have my buy stop at 145.740. 145.740, and then my take profit could be at 145.860. My take profit could be at 145.860. Why for my sell stop? Why for my sell stop? I can have my sell stop here. I have my sell stop here below this support here. I have my sell stop at 145.460. 145.460. Take profit at around 145.360. 145.460. Take profit at around 145.360. 145.460. Take profit at around 145.360. Okay. So that's for you USDJPY. That's for USDJPY. So either that or you wait for the news to come out. Either you use the pending order or we wait for the news to come out and we can now decide what to scalp in the market. Okay, good. So move from USDJPY, let's check out Euro USD. So we're looking at 4. So this news might likely weaken the dollar, but we shall see. Sorry, let me give us a chart. Okay, so we have Euro USD here on our chart. We have the news coming up very soon. For Euro USD, it's so close to a strong resistance that, you know, no, it's so close to a strong resistance. I will not want to use a pending order for Euro USD. Okay, because it's so close to a strong resistance. You understand? Some of the others are close to resistance, but they're not so strong. That's why I was able to give pending order. But this one is close to strong resistance. And so what that means is that it can actually, trigger my trade. And of course, there's that risk with everything. I hope people understand. There's that risk with pending orders that price could just come, trigger your trade and go back. I hope you understand here. So because for Euro USD, you could have the same thing, but since it's so close to a proven resistance, I would rather look out for another dollar pair. Okay, I'd rather look out for another dollar pair. Okay, let's do AUD USD. Let's see where we are with AUD USD. Let's zoom in. Okay, so for AUD USD, we can have it here. We can have a buy stop here above this most recent high. We can have our buy stop there and take profit around here. Okay, so we can have our buy stop at 0.65590. 0.65590. 0.65590, and then take profit at 0.65640. 0.65640. So that's 0.65590. Take profit at 0.65640. 0.65640. Okay. Or we could have it at, we could now have our sell stop at 0.65450. Our sell stop at 0.65450. Sell stop at 0.65450. 0.65450, and then take profit at 0.65400. 0.65400. 0.65400. Okay, so that's about 5 pips. 0.65400. So we have for quickly, we have for US 30, we have it at for US 30, we gave a sell stop at 36,610. Give a sell stop at 36,610, take profit at 36,590. Right? 36,610, take profit at 36,590. Then for the buy stop, we had the buy stop at 36,670. 36,670, take profit at 36,700. 36,670, take profit at 36,700. Then we checked out gold. For gold, we said that we took gold at 1979. 1979, we took profit at 1977. 1979.60, profit at 1977.80. Right? 1979.60, profit at 1977.80. And then buy stop at 1984.20. 1984.20, take profit at 1986.50. Take profit at 1986.50. Of course, you know that we are sourcing this information externally. So yes, there is a possibility of not everything may likely look green, but confident that with this, when the move happens, you should be able to make profit from this. Another way is that okay, we did not do Euro USD. Another thing we looked at is the fact that we could wait for the data to come out and we can use it. But for USD JPY, we gave a buy stop on USD JPY at 145.740. 145.740 for the buy stop, and then take profit at 145.860. Take profit at 145.860, and then for the sell, we gave the sell stop at 145.460. 145.460. 145.460. Take profit at 145.360. Take profit at 145.360. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out, yeah, AUD USD, right? So for AUD USD, we had it at 0.65590. We had buy stop at 0.65590. And we had take profit at around 0.65640. So for AUD USD, we had the buy stop at 0.65590. 0.65590. Take profit at 0.65640. For beginner, don't trade. They'll continue with your beginner's class. Okay, for a beginner, don't trade, or you can use your demo account. 0.65590, take profit at 0.65640. And then for the sell stop, we had the sell stop at 0.65450. 0.65450, and then take profit at 0.65400. Take profit at 0.65400. Okay. 0.65400. No US 100. We just picked 4 instruments. We'll look at US 100 after the high impact data. We'll look at US 100 after the high impact data. Okay, I think we can check Forex Factory now. Let me share Forex Factory with us, where we have the 60 seconds countdown. Yeah, major data will be by 8 p.m. FOMC today. After this high impact data, we will look out for that. We'll look out for FOMC. Okay, so we have 20 seconds more. Okay. Okay. We have pending data. Pending data, pending. Well, let's look at our chart. So I think AUD/USD, check it out. Remember that is high impact data. Don't want to sleep there waiting for take profit though. Because that's where the issue is. US 30, wow. US 30 up down. US 30 up down. Very crazy push. Okay, for gold. Gold is approaching our. I think gold even got into profit too, but didn't he take profit? I think it's still bullish. It's still bullish. So please, you want to watch that. This one is fastest finger. Oh. It's fastest finger. USDJPY is going towards its sell. So you want to watch out for USDJPY also. AUD/USD. Let's even see what the data came out as. So this is look at PPI. One data came out negative 0.0%. So the dollar is going to be weak. Dollar is going to be weak, at least for this short period of time, because of course it's fundamental. We can't tell how long the effects will last. But for this short period of time, the dollar will be weak. Okay, dollar will be weak for this short period of time. So gold, US 30 did both the. I hope there are people who were able to take profit from both the buy and the sell. Then USDJPY. USDJPY also still keeps coming towards this this bearish move. Watch out for your USDJPY. I think USDJPY did not make too much move. But there's still bearish pressure on USDJPY. Still bearish pressure. Well, PPI did not move as much as CPI, but at least we're able to get. I think the only issue some people might have, if people are not fast enough to close this US 30 buy and sell, because it gave profit for both buy and sell, but did not hit TP. Yeah, it did not hit TP. But gold is in profit. Oh, good. Good as it take profit. That's fine. Even if it does not take profit, it's currently in profit. You don't want to depend on take profit too much. Remember, it's high impact data. It's all about the lot size you used. USDJPY is the one that is showing stubbornness. Our advice that once it gets close to the entry, you just close it. Okay. Then AUD/USD. AUD/USD also didn't get to take profit, but it's still within profit. So Let's watch that so that we can move on to other instruments, looking at what PPI has done. Really? Okay, most likely for those persons who were very early with the sell stop, 1979, you have it here. That's true. You have it here, 1979. But what I would advise is to just hold on. If you have your sell on gold, you need to just hold on and let this effect end. There's a high chance that at the end of this effect, the price will retrace. You understand? It's a high impact data, so there's a high chance that price will retrace. The trend on gold is actually bearish. So if you have your sell triggered, you want to say as price is retracing, as your loss is reducing, then you can consider closing it. But it's not so much about waiting for it to go back into profit. It's about minimizing the loss. So if it retraces a bit, and you have a reduced loss on that gold, you can close it. Thank God we didn't trade US 100. Just still within that zone. What will happen now is that the market will likely return back. Okay, so that's why I said for the person for people who have sell on gold, we need to watch and wait and see how this candle closes. Okay, if we get that rejection towards FOMC, we can now decide what to do, because FOMC will have the bigger impact in the market. You understand? FOMC will have the bigger impact in the market. That's what we need to watch out for. But let me share Forex Factory with us. Let's talk about FOMC quickly before we give the rest of the entries for the afternoon trading session. Now, I always explain to us the relationship between FOMC and the relationship between interest rates and inflation. Okay, and the US government has been battling with inflation for a while now. US government has been battling with inflation for a long time. Okay, but the issue is that one of the ways they battle inflation is by increasing interest rates. But the truth is, over time, we have found out that there has been reduction. There's been a fall in the inflation rate. Like, it seems like the government has been able to manage inflation. Okay, and because the government has been able to manage inflation, they are not considering increasing interest rate further now. If they are not considering that, that is likely going to weaken the dollar in the short term. So what do we mean? What do I mean? I mean that if if you take FOMC, for instance, with the way it's coming out later today, if FOMC comes out and there is no increase in interest rates, okay, if FOMC comes out and you do not have increase in interest rates, what will happen is that there's likely going to be weakness in the dollar, and that will likely happen for the rest of this month. Look at this place here, this federal funds rate. If it comes out and maybe it comes out below 5.5%, comes out below 5.5%, there's a high chance that the dollar will be weak. If it comes out at exactly 5.5%, the dollar will likely be weak, but maybe return back to strength. Or if it comes out higher than 5.5%, dollar will likely be strong. Okay. But what I'm trying to let us know is that whatever FOMC does to the dollar this evening is likely going to carry the dollar out for the rest of this month. For the remainder of this month. That's likely what it will do, to carry the dollar for the remainder of this month. Okay, so FOMC is coming out by 8 p.m., by 8:30 p.m. By the time the US session opens, US session may become active from 3:30, will become active from 3:30 and then just make whatever move it makes. And then towards the end of today, okay, towards maybe 5 p.m. or thereabout, the dollar, the US pairs will just go back into a range, waiting for the 8 p.m. data. You understand? Waiting for the 8 p.m. data. Now, that 8 p.m. data, okay, that 8 p.m. and that 8:30 data is what will now cause movement in the market that will likely last for the rest of this month. You understand? So that is why the 8 p.m. data is very important. We will not be having live session by that time. That's why I'm taking my time to explain to you. It's not a hard concept to grasp. Okay. You need to now. This is what will happen because the data is split into two. There's 8 p.m. and there's 8:30 p.m. Most likely, whatever the market does by 8 p.m., it will likely do the opposite by 8:30 p.m. By 8 p.m., there's going to be like a rush in the market, just a rush in the market. You can take advantage of that. But by 8:30 p.m., when the press conference starts, that is when we'll now have a more prolonged move in the market. So for instance, the data may come out and the dollar will just gain strength at the beginning by that 8 p.m. Gain strength and all that. But by 8:30 p.m., when they begin to speak, the dollar now begin to lose strength. And that move is likely what will continue for the rest of the day. Okay, so that is how it's likely going to play out. That is how it's likely going to play out. So we need to watch out for that. Okay, we need to watch out for that, please. If you check FOMC, Federal Open Market Committee, you should normally check what their data usually does. Sometimes they usually have what we call FOMC minutes. Okay, this is not that one. This is the major one. This one happens 4 times every year. And this is the 4th and the final one where they do economic projection. Now, why do I say this data will likely last for the rest of this one? Because for economic projection, they are going to look at for the next quarter. Okay, they're going to make plans from now even into next year. Okay, so we're going to likely get a more prolonged move in the market. Okay, we're going to get a more prolonged move in the market. So that is what I want us to watch out for. But of course, let us go in. Let's go in. Let's check what other data we can actually use for today. We have looked at so we can begin with US 100. Can begin with US 100. I did GBP USD this morning. I don't know how many persons were able to benefit from GBP USD this morning. From GBP USD this morning, we actually said to buy because it was selling. I don't know if there are people this morning who were able to take advantage of that GBP USD analysis. But GBP USD and please, I want to ask a question. I said to buy GBP USD in the morning, but please, who can tell me why for those people who are attending money class, who can tell me why I said you should buy GBP? It's not like I'm doing like a girl. I just want to be sure that people understand why. People understand why. That's what I want to be sure of. I want to be sure if there are people who understand why we said to buy GBP USD. Yes, God bless you. Verify. You got the verified, though. You got 50%. You got the verified, but you did not get the resistance. You got the verified. Oh, 300K. Congratulations. Oh. Use the very good lot size, I guess. That's the idea. So, so let's continue. So you got dollar was at a resistance. So yes, very correct. Dollar index was at a resistance. Even GBP USD was at a verified support. So what we just did was we traded with support and resistance. That's all we did, though. For that buy, we traded support and resistance. Support and resistance. That's why I marked this place. I still mark this place. I marked in the morning. Okay, I marked this place, and price has done over 30 pips there. Price has done over 30 pips from that place. From that zone where we entered, price has done over 30 pips. So just your knowledge of support and resistance can actually help you make very good profits. You understand? Your knowledge of support and resistance can make you very good profits in the market. Okay, so I have an exclusive list of VIP clients, like very, very big clients that I sent this to, and they're doing very well, still on the trade. You understand? Up until FOMC, we're still on that trade because we cannot expect news to be coming and price will break a verified support. It's until that news comes out. So it's very possible that price still ranges around this place, but that buy is fine for GBP USD. You understand? Especially since the data that came out now weakened the dollar, there's a high chance that this buy is going to continue on GBP USD. Okay? On GBP USD, there's a high chance that it's going to continue on GBP USD. So if we're trading GBP USD towards the US session, this is what I would advise. This is what I would advise. So we have price has pushed up to this turncoat resistance. This turncoat resistance seems like a place where we should consider price retracing back. You understand? Here, it looks like it looks like a place where we should expect price to retrace back. You understand? So we can take advantage of that. Can take advantage of that. Let me see. Okay, so for GBP USD, I will not give pending order, but I'll give you a zone where you should be looking at actually trading. I'll give you a zone where you should be looking at trading the the rejection on GBP USD. Of course, until that data comes out. Until that data comes out, we should be expecting a pushback on GBP USD. It's already looking like it's doing that right now. It's already looking like it's doing that right now, but and for the person on gold, for the person on gold, we've had we've had retracement. So you want to consider, especially if you've made profit on the buy. When we made profit on the buy, you want to consider closing that sell. Okay. If you're confident enough, which I feel it would retrace back. If you're confident enough, you can leave it. Okay. But if not, you can close that your existing order and sell stop. Okay. So I was talking about GBPs and I said that, because apart from that fundamental, because of the fact of the fundamental, price will likely retrace. Okay. Price will likely retrace. So, we could have if price pushes up towards this resistance, the resistance I'm looking at is at 1.25650. 1.25650. If price pushes up into 1.25650, I can look out for a sell. So I should be looking at selling GBP USD from 1.25650. 1.25650. I should be looking out for a sell from that point, okay? 1.25650, I can be looking out for a sell from there. Or if price breaks below 1.25270, okay, I'm giving you sell. If price breaks below 1.25270, if price breaks below 1.25770, I can sell to 1.25160. If price breaks below 1.25270, I can sell to 1.25160. So I gave you two sell options. The first sell option is at the top. That if price buys to 1.25650, I'll sell from there. And I said if price breaks below 1.25270, I will sell to 1.25160. That's for GBP USD, right? Let's look at US 100. Remember, I don't know. I expect that people will be saying, Samuel, this indices buy that you told us, I made a lot of money from it. Oh, please, made a lot of money because we have told you that US 100 is on an uptrend, right? Although I will say that I will not advise anybody to buy here, to just enter an instant buy here, right? The best way to enjoy a trend is to join the trend, not to join the trend at the top, but join the trend during retracement. Okay, so US 100, you can see that I've applied my RSI to the chart. Okay, I applied my RSI to the chart. On my RSI, you can see that US 100 has been chilling on the overbought zone for a while now. US 100 has been chilling on the overbought zone. It should sell, but even the data coming out for the US is still negative, and that is pushing it further down. That is pushing, sorry, that is giving it further strength, okay? If not, US 100 is on a 100. Please let me know. Let me explain this again. Look at this on monthly time frame. That is on monthly time frame. There's going to be a very huge sell on US 100. There's going to be a huge sell, but maybe in January. Okay, maybe in January. Look at this. If you follow the pattern of this instrument, anytime you have an engulfing, just like I said about US 30, whenever you have an engulfing, you have a continuation. Look at engulfing, continuation. And we had an engulfing last month. So that means that this month is going to close bullish. Even my RSI is not overbought yet on the monthly time frame. So there is still room for US 100 to push up. So what does that mean? If I'm trading US 100, I want to have at least, if you mean business, you want to make a lot of money from this, okay, have at least good fund in your account. Whenever it retraces to any support, look out for a buy from there. Anything that makes US 100, I'm not going to give you a buy trade on US 100 right at this point. Okay, I'm not going to say buy here. I'm not even going to give you a buy stop. Okay, I would say let US 100 retrace. When it retraces towards your 50 period moving average, look out for a buy. When it retraces towards any support, look out for a buy. Okay, support zone, you should be looking out for a buy on US 100. That is what I will advise you to do for US 100. Yes, a weak dollar pushes up US 100. Okay, please let it be stated that I've been saying this for months now, right? I've been saying this for months. And people have come up, and some people came to the office. Someone came to the office from Abuja, came to Lagos office, and said wanted to see me. And he thought it was a good meeting. That's what I want. I don't want someone that will come and look for me and jack me, say, Mr. Samuel. So please, US 100 is bullish, but I will not say buy here. I will tell you, apply 50 period moving average on your chart. I've shown us how to use 50 period moving average. 50 period, make it exponential if you will. Put it on your chart. Anytime price retraces towards 50 period, buy from there. A buy trade is what you should be holding in this market instead of a sell trade. Okay, lose the sentiment. For those people who are holding sell trade, it will fall, it will fall, it will fall. A buy trade was any retracement it does, you are lucky. You should maybe find a way to close that sell, or maybe use a higher lot size to follow the buy. Okay, but US 100 is on an uptrend. So you may not buy right here, but when it retraces towards your 50 period, buy from there. Retraces towards any support, buy from there. That's my advice on US 100. Okay, so for today's this thing, for the 230 session, I honestly cannot just give you a buy stop or say a buy trade. I would say that let price retrace towards your 50 period moving average, and then you can buy from there. Okay, so for US 100, I'm not giving entry. Okay, because it's dangerous for me to say buy right now. I would rather say let it retrace and then you can buy. Let it retrace and then you can buy. Okay, that's for US 100. I'll look at least 3 to 4 other instruments, and we can call it a day. Let me state this before I forget. By God's grace, for those persons in Lagos, we'll be having a mega conference tomorrow. We're having a mega conference tomorrow at Watercrest Hotel. I'll be there personally, and we'll have a lot of experts. I myself will be speaking there, among others. So just try and join us 10 a.m. tomorrow. Watercrest. Watercrest is around Balogun bus stop. That's after Allen Avenue Junction. Okay, for those in Lagos, you can make it a date with us. Okay, but I'm saying that for US 100, I'll not be able to give a bullish entry. I'll not be able to give a bullish entry. Okay, I'll not be able to give a bullish entry, seriously. Well, let's move on from there. Let me check out some other dollar pairs like Euro USD. Euro USD, dollar is weak. Dollar is weak. So when the US session opens, it's very possible that this bullish move continues. But what I will advise for Euro USD, to trade Euro USD, especially in the US session, it's already around the resistance zone. Price around the resistance zone. Can you see it here? Let me look at it. The last time price was here, price was rejected. Look at it. Price was rejected here. Price was rejected here. So what are we going to do? I'm going to advise that you should wait for price to close above. Let price close above 1.08019. Let price close above 1.08019. Price, in fact, the way it's looking, you can scalp a buy on Euro USD, please. There's very strong bullish trend. You can scalp a buy on Euro USD. Okay. But for the more conservative people, for my people, more conservative people, although you can scalp a buy right now on Euro USD, or you can wait for price to close above 1.08019. Wait for price to close above 1.08019 and then take profit at 1.08135. 1.08135. So you can either do an instant buy now. You can be scalping buy on Euro USD right now. There's bullish pressure on Euro USD. Can be scalping buy, or you can wait for it to close above 1.08019, and then you can buy to 1.08135. Okay. But yeah, for those who have mind, you can enter an instant buy on Euro USD right about now. Okay. Okay, for gold. Well, gold is still trading bullish. Yes. So let's look at gold. Let's look at gold quickly. Put it on 1 hour. So gold is will likely range around this zone. Apart from other instruments, gold is very heavily affected by the fundamental of the dollar, and it will await that information from FOMC before it makes a major move. You understand? Hey, there's a very high chance that I would say personally, and when I give advice like this, I give advice based on the way I trade. Okay, because of the way I know that gold is is a very fundamental instrument. Because of the way I know gold is a very fundamental instrument. And considering currently how the dollar is weak, okay, I would rather wait for FOMC to trade gold. I'd rather wait for FOMC to trade gold, okay? But in terms of say you want to trade gold, especially in the US session, if the weakness of gold actually continues, okay, if weakness of gold actually continues, I would rather buy gold at 1990. I will buy gold at 1990 and I'll take profit at 1994. I will buy gold at 1990 and I'll take profit at 1994. Okay, I'll buy gold at 1990. I'll take profit at 1994. Okay. Then I can now sell gold. I can have a sell on gold if at all we are clear for a sell. I have a sell on gold at 1976. I can have a sell on gold at 1976, and I can come out at 1973. I can have a sell on gold at 1976, come out at 1973. FOMC is from 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So it's two. There's one by 8 p.m. There's another one. The major FOMC is 8 p.m. But there's press conference by 8:30 p.m. that will still cause volatility in the market. You understand? So that's how I would consider gold. I have my buy at 1990, take profit at 1994, and I have my sell at 1976, take profit at 1973. You understand? That's how I would trade gold. Let me look at oil. Okay, well, we have oil here. Oil has been on a downtrend, has been falling, but oil also has approached a strong zone that we can even find on the daily time frame. Look at this place where oil is. Look at this zone here. It's a place where oil has been rejected many times on the daily time frame. So it's no surprise that oil is currently trading bullish as of now. You understand? And that bullish move will likely continue on oil. That bullish move will likely continue on oil because oil has really sold. So we expect the retracement on oil to also to still continue. So for oil, I could have my buy stop on oil. I could have my buy stop. Let me raise it a bit higher. I could have my buy stop on oil at 74.25. I could have my buy stop on oil at 74.25, and then I could take profit at around 74 74.90. I have my buy stop at 74.25, and then I can take profit at around 74.90. I have my buy stop at 74.25, take profit around 74.90. I have my buy stop at 74.25, take profit at 74.90. Now, if I am selling oil, oil has to close below 72. Oil has to close below $72. If it closes below $72, then I will sell to 71.19. I will sell to 71.19. I will sell to 71.19. Okay? That's for oil. That's for oil. Wow, USDJPY has really sold. It has okay, actually hit our take profit, which is fine, which is okay. USDJPY has sold, but we have it currently at a support. There's current weakness in the dollar. Okay, there's current weakness in the dollar. And JPY pair seems to be very strong. So right now, if we were to trade, if I was to give an advice on USDJPY, I will actually say to sell USDJPY. I will actually say to sell USDJPY. You understand? So you could have a sell on USDJPY at around 145.050. We have a sell on USDJPY at around 145.050. I can have a sell on USDJPY at 145.050. 145.050. Price has to close below that point, 145.050. I can take profit at around 144.850. Can take profit at around 144.850. 144.850. Okay. And then I can buy at 146.140. I can buy at 146.140 and take profit at 146.360. 146.360. Okay. So that's what I will do. So I'll have that sell at 145.050. And then I'll take profit at 144.850. Okay, that's over 15 pips. 144.850. Then I will buy at 146.140 or 150. I'll buy at 146.150 and I'll take profit at 146.360. That's what I will do. Maybe, Mr. Dari, maybe you are too slow. Okay, because I keep repeating it and you have to understand how tiring it is. Okay, so that's for USDJPY. I think we talked about AUDJPY this morning. And so finally, I'll look at, well, even for US 500 is also behaving like US 100, where we are having massive push-up, and I still can't advise you to buy right now because of the fact that it is at an extreme zone. Okay, it's at an extreme zone. I would rather say you should buy at a support. You understand? I'd rather say you buy at a support. So for US 500, for US 100 and the likes, you know, the bullish move is very strong. And because the dollar is currently weak, I really cannot say buy right here, but it's buying. You can't say buy right here because it's at an extreme zone, a zone whereby any form of retracement and there could be panic. So I'd rather say buy at a support. It's why I have been preaching buy at a support. I hope that there are people who are already on this buy because that's where it's sweeter. Instead of trying to enter now, it's better that you're already in. So if you have not entered this buy on indices, you have to wait for it to retrace. Then you now enter or follow the buy. You understand? You need to wait for it to retrace, and then you can now follow the buy. Okay, so that's the much we'll take. I repeat, USDJPY is already is already active right now. 145.050. 145.050. You should be selling USDJPY, by the way. 145.050. Take profit at 144.850. Take profit at 144.850. And then the buy, I have the buy at 146.150. 146.150. Take profit at 146.360. 146.360. For those people who are on the buy on Euro USD, I think you're in profit. So monitor that. That buy should likely continue. Okay. That buy should likely continue. Imagine on the chart. So please, dollar is weak. You want to trade against the dollar right now. Buy Euro USD, buy GBP USD, sell USD JPY. And I'm sure that it will be a profitable day even before FOMC. I think today has been from the after live training session has actually been fine. We will continue. Like I said, we have Megaton tomorrow by 10 a.m. Megaton is our final event for the year. It's not only for new persons, it's also for existing clients. Can actually come. There will be prizes to be won. We'll be having raffles for people who will be funding the account at the event. We're having raffle draws and all that, and also we'll be having some special trainings. Okay, so do well to make it a date with us at Watercress Hotel. Watercress Hotel is at Orisha Street. That's at Balogun bus stop. So if you're coming, once you get to Ikeja on that bridge, just take Allen and tell them you're dropping at Balogun bus stop. From Balogun bus stop is a very popular place. Just ask for Watercress Hotel, okay? But do not forget, by 8 p.m. we have another data that will be coming up, and then by 8:30 p.m. okay, we'll continue this session by the special grace of God, 8 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, 8 a.m. tomorrow. Thank you. For the person who has a sell trade on US 100, I have already explained what you should do. Most likely you're being sentimental. We have said that there's a high chance to continue going up, right? So there's a high chance to continue going up. So most likely either you want to hedge, maybe it's either you want to increase your trading balance and wait for it to retrace. Okay, wait for it to retrace, and then you can close whatever loss you have, or increase your trading balance and use a better lot size to take a buy, most likely to cancel out the loss you are making on this thing. You understand? So and leave TP alone. Leave TP alone. Use better lot size. Make better profit. If you use better lot size now, 5 pips, you are out of the market. It's when you use small lot size, you'll be looking for TP, and the market will be using it to play film trick with you. Leave TP alone, my people, and use better lot size to scalp a sell on USD-JPY, a buy on Euro USD, a buy on GBP USD. Okay. Thank you all for your time. Bye for now. God bless you all.